Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week, we have a full moon in loving, open and unifying Aquarius. However, there is a bit of a T-square with a square to Uranus, and also Mercury is opposing Saturn. What does that mean? Well, you are on a quest for freedom and equality. How can you do that without disruption? Perhaps you can't, but here's how to handle it. Here's your weekly astrology. Aries, you amazing, courageous being. This week, there is a full moon, and this full moon is in your position of other people. Collaborations, friendships, joining forces with others, but also it taps you into the pulse of the whole. It's about your sense of belonging in the world as well. And thanks to a T-square, there's a little bit of disruption for you. You might be feeling a bit uncentered, or you might, be tuning into the fact, let's face it, there's a lot of crap going down in the world. And you might hear some surprising news that kind of rocks you. But guess what? Full moon in Aquarius is all about freedom. So there may be some information that's coming towards you, which is about, something you can't ignore. And once you have that information, then you react. But be very careful how you do react. So we also have Mercury opposing Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility. So there's possibly some disruption around your career, or perhaps there's something going on that's going to change your attitude to what you want to do and where you want to go in the world. But if somebody makes the foolish mistake of trying to put you in a corner, as they say on Dirty Dancing, nobody puts baby in the corner. You won't stand for it. You're like, no. And you might find yourself really kind of reacting very strongly and blasting towards freedom. Try not to be too rash on the 3rd of August. Try to keep yourself together until you get to the 5th of August. Because on the 5th of August, we have Mercury, the planet of communication, going into fellow fire sign Leo. And that makes you feel very creative, very bold, very charming, very loving, and very positive. And when we handle situations, when we're feeling optimistic and we believe that the outcome is going to be good, then that has a positive impact. And it's sort of like a little bit of fairy dust into situations, and it eases the way for us to get what we want. And you're happy about that. Venus is also changing signs and going into your home and family zone. And before Mercury goes into Leo, it's in your home and family zone. So there's a lot going on. You're feeling the love, and you want to see the beauty, and you probably want to make changes around your home. You're feeling very nurturing and very caring towards other people. And there's a chance of creating peace and harmony with the fam, particularly if you've been having problems. Let's see what the tarot has to say, backed by popular demand. Everybody was like, yeah, come on, Michelle, where's the tarot last week? First card, the 6 of Swords. You are going through some emotional passage this week. Doesn't surprise me, because that moon is quite intense. And the picture on the 6 of Swords is someone on a boat with all the 6 swords on the boat, and they're heading towards dry land. But make sure you don't take the swords out of the boat. And then you have the 6 of Wands. Now, that's 2 sixes. That's really good news. You're moving from the 6 of Swords to the 6 of Wands, which is victory. So there is some success and triumph coming to you this week. And then you've got the 3 of Pentacles. You're digging foundations and you're starting a new project. You're starting to build things up from scratch, but you're doing it in the right way. And then the final card I've got for you is Temperance. Obviously, Temperance is a major arcana card. So that's very, very powerful. And it's about the importance of balance for you, to weigh things up, to not overdo things in any area. Interestingly, because this week's astrology talks about, maybe some struggles between career and home. And if you find the balance, you are winning, because don't forget, it's major arcana. Take care, even, you gorgeous creature. And come and see me on Instagram at Michele Knight. I would love that. See you there. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but For over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.